We're gonna go to a supermarket, get some fruit, some stuff to eat in between. So hopefully they got everything we need right here. We're trying to find some fruit, nuts, Greek yogurt. You try to keep it as much the same as possible, but since we're in Brazil now, it's gonna change a little bit. You know, since I'm a heavyweight, I don't have to cut weight, but I just need to keep my body fueled, of course, and healthy. So we're just trying to get the right stuff now.
I don't want to say what that looks like.
That's the exact candle I actually have at home, and I light like every night before bed. Because, yeah, we're staying here a little extra long, so it's kind of nice to make it a little more homey. You guys want to know why this shirt is special, this one? I wore it for the first day of my first Strikeforce check-in. You did? Yeah. Woohoo!
Ronda, how many times have you two been in Brazil?
This is my 6th time here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
almost a Brazilian girl.
I would be if they let me. I love it here. I love fighting here. I always fought above myself in Brazil. I called them lucky cities. I had like 2 luckiest cities. It was Rio and Budapest were my 2 luckiest cities where I always like fought the best. So if I was ever fighting down here, I'd get really excited about it.
Yo, Ronda.
How you guys doing?
Great. Why does Bethe Correia put such a big target on you? And is this kind of a be careful what you wish for type scenario?
This is definitely the most personal fight that I've ever had. But when I go in there, I don't go in there emotional. She's gonna get the cold, calculated wrath that I'm known for. Bethe Correia is definitely my biggest challenge to date. She's an undefeated fighter, a pure MMA fighter with no gaps in her game. But the fact remains that I'm still the best in the world. I expect it to be a really gritty fight, and that's what I'm ready for. And that's the thing, I could fight any kind of style. You want to make it technical, I'll make it pretty, I'll make it look beautiful. You want to brawl, I'll make it the worst fight you've ever been in your life. After I beat Bethe and teach her a lesson in respect, I'm going to jump into the arms of my family and go eat some buffalo wings. If I could find them in Rio. Okay.
I haven't dropped it yet. You're
No,
28.
not yet. Sorry.
Right, Tim. Love you too.
Cheguei, Brasil!
É o meu sonho, é a minha vida. Eu nasci para ser lutadora, eu nasci para ser estrela, eu nasci para ser campeã do mundo.
Agora chegou a hora dela cumprir a promessa dela, trazer o cinturão, a 10ª luta, a 10ª vitória.
Minha preparação já acabou, já estou pronta. Agora só é manutenção mesmo, não parar. O corpo tem que estar na inércia da luta o tempo inteiro. Olá! Seguinte, eu não tenho nada a perder, só tenho a ganhar com essa luta. Então acho que é isso que me faz manter a calma. A única coisa que eu vejo na minha frente é a minha adversária. Quem está pondo o cinturão em risco é a Ronda. Então acho que eu só tenho a ganhar com essa luta. Eu não vejo nenhuma desvantagem. Quem está perdendo a sua invencibilidade, que está deixando de ser invicto, quem vai deixar de ser campeã é a Ronda. A pressão é dela. Eu estou aqui atrás de conquistas.
Então no Brasil é sempre bom lutar em casa, né? Teve um ascento dos fãs, o reconhecimento, então a gente fica muito feliz por isso. Tô na van, tô indo pro hotel já daqui a pouco.
Ronda Rousey versus Bethe Correia, lutando pelo cinturão peso médio feminino.
Acho que é inevitável ser uma luta boa. Eu treinei bastante, tô preparado. Essa semana é só refinar a parte tática e vamos pra luta.
Tá bom? Acabou de comer?
Acabei de comer.
Né?
$271.
Yeah, 5,000.
I love to live in this city. It's a wonderful city, so beautiful. And I train with the best team in Brazil here with Nova União. And I'm here for 8 years enjoying that city, and I love it here.
And then maybe just one where you're just like a victory. Yeah.
140.
140?
But how many posters have you signed?
Oh, I don't know.
Exactly, like over a million.
We made a very good fight 10 years ago. I want so much this victory. I think for me that's more important. I gotta win this fight.
I've gotten a lot of positive feedback from my fights. It seems like people love them. And some people, it's like, you give a mouse a cookie, you know? I gave them a bunch of really decisive finishes. They're like, oh, we want something different. It's just impossible to make everybody happy. So I should just worry about making myself and my family happy. And maybe that's why I'm wrong, you know? It wouldn't make my family happy to drag it out.
Ronda had this idea, well, I'm going to beat her up and I'm going to do this. And I said, that's a really stupid idea, because even if somebody has a 1 in a million chance per second of beating you, if you let it go 60 seconds when you could have done it in 10, you gave them 6 times the chance. That's just stupid. And I said, look, if you want to get even, embarrass somebody, do whatever, you know, do a back bend on her arm and make it go 45-degree angle. You know, that's one way to do it without giving me a heart attack.
I give Bethe so much respect as an athlete, whereas she just hopes that somehow I'm going to be mentally weakened or something. Why are you hoping for me to fuck up? You should be hoping for yourself to be good and assume that I'm going to be fantastic.
Nice shot.